fucking got to get the intro right. Too much fucking around. Whoa, that beer got to me. G'day. I'm gonna do that again. I'm feeling a bit lightheaded. I had a couple of beers. Start again. Get into it. And my cable's falling out of me decks. Fuck, get in there, you bastard. G'day, how you going? Ian Apples here, your acrylic guru from Australia. Welcome to my video. Before I get started, I want to put the size on the screen there. And why the fuck is that still there? I didn't put it away, you mongrel. I need that. Hang on a minute. Bear with me here.
The fuck are you doing? You're fucking around again?
I need me, there it is, I need that because I've got to do a sky. I thought I had everything ready, but I haven't. I've got a little bit of tartar left. All right, let's go again. Oh, my eyes, I'm telling you right now.
What's wrong with your fucking eyes?
No, it doesn't matter.
Well, shut up.
G'day, how you going? Ian Apples here, your acrylic guru from Australia. Welcome to my video. Before I get started, I want to put the size of the canvas up there, just like that. And also, what I'm going to use in this video, the colours will be going up the screen there. I'm not using many in this one. I'm going to try and just use your 3 primaries, showing you, the beginner, and then an advanced beginner, what you can do with your primary colours, all right? So without any further ado, get on right over here and let's get right into it, all right? So I've got to get the camera, I want my hand right fucking there, like that.
Yeah, right. Calm the fuck down, you dickhead.
Shut your mouth. All right, that's little buddy, by the way, he's a mongrel. Where are we up to? Like that. So now I've got to turn this one on, that one off, that one off, and this one on. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, get my glasses on. We're just going to miss that.
Oh, get out of there, you bastard. There you go. Why does everything got to... get it up there, you bastard. Right.
Now, where's our canvas? Just do that light again, little buddy. Yeah, on off. Like that. All right, so this is our next take. Hang on. So get on over here and we'll get into it just like that. Just like, where was I? There, like that. So here's my canvas. I've got it taped to my backing board here for filming purposes, and I'm just going to use 3 colours.
What colours are they?
Hang on and I'll fucking show you.
Righto.
3 colours, what are we? Here we go. We're just going to use 3 colours, which are your primaries, which is your blue, yellow and red. For the red, I've got quinacridone magenta, I've got a yellow ochre, and I'm going to use cerulean blue because that's my go-to sky colour. I love this colour. Now, out of these colours here, you can pretty much well get every landscape colour you need, plus we'll have some white and black.
Got some black right here, right? Carbon black to be exact.
So what I want to do is get a sky on there.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm just getting a line about under halfway. Halfway's about here, so I want it about there.
Why?
Just so we're not looking over it, we're sort of in perspective with the horizon line.
Fair enough.
So we're going to have a sky. I want the sky kind of and zig-zagging out like that over our head. And then we'll have some about there. I'm just kind of scratching it in for now. Some trees. I'm making this up as I go, and then they're kind of there like that, Okay, that's fine, because I might have some grassy lawn that the man keeps mowing with the fucking lawnmower. And we got water about here opening all the way along. Oh, get in a straight line, you bastard. All the way along there. And that can be water and some, maybe some rocks here underneath, who knows. But that's what we're gonna paint. Okay, on my canvas, I've just laid out, no, do that again. Okay, on my, is that camera on? Okay, on my canvas, I've just drawn out an outline of where I want me trees. So down here, I've got some soft body titanium. Fucking do that again, you dickhead. So down here, I've got some soft bodied titanium white just out of this big bottle here. That's the soft bodied stuff. In me tube, you see here, that's the thicker structure. That's the white I use for the colour white in me paintings. But for this one here, I like to make up me own, where the fuck's the cloth? Got all this shit on my hands. I like to make up me own primer for the sky. So I'll get that and some retarder. And what's retarder, you're asking?
Yeah, what the fuck's retarder? Get out of here, you bloody fly, you mongrel.
That retarder is going to slow down the drying time of this paint and then also help slow down the coloured paints that I put on top of it. So I use this as a primer for my acrylic paints to get some beautiful blending happening. You'll see what happens in this video. Let's see what happens in this video. Where are we? So I know where my sky is there. I'm going to just crisscross this into the footprint of the canvas there. Then come to the tip of this putter on a brush. Look at it. The tip's empty now. There's not a lot of paint on there.
There's stuff all on there, Ian. Absolutely. Stuff all.
I know. And I want to stroke this left and right just to get it an even, thin film.
Calm down, Ian. You're talking like a dickhead.
I know. And then we're ready to put our colour of the sky and clouds on there, okay? I want it very pale. I don't want it bright blue sky. I
thought you said you're only using 3 colours, you dickhead.
Yeah, well, sometimes I change my mind. Oh, get off there. What's that one? I also want to get a bit of grey just to, because I'm going to need it in there. And get it all the way across down to the horizon line there. I'm so sorry the camera wasn't on. I've put some little clouds here on top of that orange. And over here I've left bodies of nothing in there, openness. I grabbed my blending brush and I've blended them in, okay? And I've done the same over here. Hopefully my paint will still stay wet long enough for me to blend this in. Then I grabbed the corner of my brush and I blended that, sweeping that, and now I'll get the next big cloud over our head. All right. I'm just getting a bit over here now. Just trying to find the vibe, looking in my camera lens. Now we'll get on with the midground area. I'll try and get smaller out there as it's going further away, but I still want it within something. I'll start up here. Get this on the top of those shadows, so the shadows are kind of like underneath.
Why? Fuck off, you fucking thing.
My canvas fucking lead gives me the shit. Okay, okay. Now this is going over, wet your brush a bit. And I want to come, I'll come from over here, come and towards the darkness there. Get it right up, come all the way through. That's wet, so
I'm sweating like a pig here. It's so hot and fucking uncomfortable, but
I'll do this bit first and then I'll have a bit of a break.
fuck. What's wrong?
That's hot, mate. Is it not clashing with the bottom? You don't want it to clash with the bottom either.
Yeah, because if it clashes with the bottom, you fucked it right up.
Yeah, little buddy, I know that, but you don't want to tell them that. You just be more polite about it.
Yeah, righto, I hear you.
You hear me, but do you feel me, you little mongrel?
I feel you too, you bastard.
Righto. So it's a different value of green that's already there. And we just want to gingerly highlight what we put on there.
And what he means by gingerly is like you're literally putting fuck all on the canvas from your brush, alright?
Shh, can't talk to him like that, little buddy. Okay, so we got our greens there, greens happening. Let's see how we go with a bit of light, just gingerly scattering down over this. I could have done the lawn a different value green so there will be no clashing, because I feel some of this could be clashing with the lawn.
Well, Ian, if it's clashing with the lawn, it's just simply because you're fucked up.
Calm down, little buddy, calm down. I'm only human, mate. I'm not perfect.
Ain't that the truth? Oh, come on, smartass, show me how you fix those bright blobs.
Okay, so I feel I've got I feel I've got a bright blob there and here. So I'm going to grab this darker colour here, which by memory was that one, I hope, and just simply gingerly stamp it back down in that. But you'll have to dry it. I haven't dried it, but you've got to dry it. I'll get away with it, hopefully. And it's just, where are you? Softened up some of those big, thick, blobby.
You were going to say bastards then, weren't you?
No, I was going to say bits. And we're going to transition that as well out, just so it's not a sudden transition.
Did you swallow a fucking dictionary, Ian?
Why, what do you mean?
All these words you use in transition and iffy, all these. Who the fuck do you think you are, eh?
Calm down, little buddy. I get excited painting. All right. So we've got a bit of shadow happening there, scattering out onto our lawn. Just ignore little buddy, patrons. Don't worry about him. He's a mongrel, but he's a good mongrel. So now I've got dark, medium and light.
Yeah, righto. Now what the fuck is this for? You've gone from your trees, now you're mixing up some brown. What are you doing?
Oh, you'll see. I'm going to make a palm tree, but they won't know that until I start filming it.
But aren't you filming it now, you dickhead?
Well, I am, but in the edited version. Okay. Now I've got to wash my brush, little buddy. Can't back off, will you, you little monkey? You just let me do what I've got to do.
All right.
So I've mixed up the dark, medium and light out of the grey and the burn umber. I want to get the burn umber first on its own. I want a tree just scooting right out. I'm using a little flat brush here. Probably, look at it, it's flat, but I'll get another one. That one is munted up to buggery. So let's go again.
Let them know you changed brush.
I've got a little flat, and I want to get this trunk up here. Now that sky is, get up here a bit more, about that wide at the top, and gingerly come down a little bit wider as you come down. So we've got the trunk there.
Why don't you put another one over there?
Where? There.
There.
What, here?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we've got another one there. Now, before we put our foliage on, I want to pick up the medium colour and simply and gingerly is that camera on? Without the without the lights, the darks don't work. No, without the darks.
Do that again, you dickhead.
Without the darks, the lights won't show. And you can get some of this in some of the prongs if you feel. Just look at your work, analyse it to make it a bit more believable.
Righto, you bastards.
You can't call them that.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, what we're going to do now is put our water and some foreground underage there.
What the fuck is underage?
Stuff underneath the water, you dickhead.
Call me a dickhead.
Shut up and let's get on with it. So I've got some retarder again in that soft-bodied white paint. Careful of that land there. Let's get this on first. And we'll get this to our horizon line. What I will do is I'm going to get a bit of elephant tape and put right across here, just so as I can get me horizon in. There we go. So what I want to do is get that ridge of paint off there, away from the tape. Get this all gingerfied up into there. Remember that what's in front and behind, don't put them all side by side. That's not too bad. I'll get away with it. How's that looking? Yeah, sort of rocky. Now look at those rocks. I'm looking at it. I'm quite liking it. But watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to do something cheeky.
Just how fucking cheeky are you?
Oh, I don't know. It just depends on what you feel. I'm getting a dark black with a little bit of grey in it, because what I want to do is see here, get some of it off the brush, and just gingerly come in between. Where's that paint gone again? There we go. That'll do. Now we'll just simply highlight it. So to highlight them, I'm going to get a bit of the white, which got the grey in it, and just kind of find the bigger ones. And I'm going from the top right side and casting over the actual stone that way, okay? Sorry, the top left side. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my bullshit stick so I can get some nice straight confident lines across, like just straight across. And you don't want to rub this in, because then you can grind it down to buggery and turn your painting into absolute full-on snot. All right, so I'm going to come and then just hit the painting off, hit it here and there. There we go, that's not too shabby. We've got some tropical land, rocks underwater kind of vibe going. The sky's not too bad. I know you can do it. Right, is that on? Yes, it's on. Oh, how many hours did that take? 3 hours, my God. Where are we up to? I know you can do it. Well, I hope you got something out of this exercise. I had a lot of fun doing it.
So the fuck did I.
And little buddy did as well. Be sure to tell your friends if you like what I'm doing, but if you don't, you tell everybody. Also, check out that other video of mine right here. It's not a bad one. It's all right, eh? No, that sounds stupid. Also, check out this other video of mine. It's a beauty. All right? All the best. Goodbye, good luck. And good on ya. Oh, me bloody knees. Thank you very much. If you're in the Patrons channel here and you're watching this Patrons version of it, thank you for supporting me on Patrons. There's going to be more Patreon content when I can create it like this. It takes longer filming because I've got to incorporate it into the film, but thank you very much for supporting it and following it, okay? Much appreciated. So yeah, you get two versions. You get the normal tutorial version which is on YouTube, and you'll also get the Patreons version, which has got little Buddy in there stuffing around like a blue ass fly, and me getting frustrated as well with the little mongrel. All right, so once again, thank you very much. All right, it is Uru from the Guru. Uru.